today's the day that I get to ride around in Jose's new limousine.
POS 2.
Yeah. Another limousine lithium.
Well, this is not limousine. This is only two-seater. Only two-seater, so.
Making no difference. It's just a lithium battery.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is lithium.
The same size battery in here Linda's gotten hers?
I think so. This is
250?
210.
210? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of headlights?
LEDs. I mean,
are LEDs?
HID. I'm sorry. Let me turn it on. It needs to reboot. You'll see it rebooting, and then I'll turn on the lights. Let me turn on the lights.
Speaker mode. Ready.
You see? And it has high beam and low beam. Well, that's the problem. So
yeah, especially up where you're at, everybody up there is ancient.
That's why I like to blind them so they crash. No, it's a two-seater. That's an extra, but this is a 2024 new car. I got it like, one of those, we got a few left. So I got it heavily discounted. The base price for this car, including that, and the seats are standard.
Seats look pretty good.
That's standard, actually.
That's a standard seat?
Yeah, was $10,000.
10 grand?
Yeah, with a 5-year
Well,
warranty.
I'll leave it up to you if you want to put that on the video.
I'm okay.
I don't generally ask those questions.
Yeah. Oh, but let me tell you one thing. Remember, this is a 2024 that was left when the 2025 arrived. Just like going to any
kind of like a year-in sale.
Same thing. They got
New
like
miles are coming out.
Yeah,
We gotta get rid of
they
the
got
old
like
miles.
3 or 4 of those, and I didn't care about the latest and greatest. It's a few differences, but this one has it. And for 10,000, I'm going, I want that one.
Yeah.
And when
now you sold the 4-seater.
Actually, I put the deposit on this car before even starting to sell the 4-seater because I knew I was going to sell it. I knew that.
Did it take very long to sell it?
No. As soon as I announced, I don't know, less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was there when the guy was picking it up.
Well, you're supposed to video it, and the guy just gave me a shake.
Yeah.
You know that I came from Lake Sumter now? He crossed me. It's on the video. He went with the car. He said, holy shit, that's my car, just now. So this
it's a good cart.
It is. I love that car. Don't get me wrong. I just needed more money for my business.
From what I've seen of the different carts that people have been buying that I've been test driving and stuff, it's the steering.
That's awesome. Better than this one.
Linda's car's got a steering problem. I shouldn't say a problem.
It's a different feature.
It doesn't steer as easily as the Yamaha did.
Nor this one.
Yeah.
The early models on this one, when you turn, it wanted to self-center so bad that you go like, what is going on?
Well, that's a suspension. That's not the steering.
No. It was the power. It has a power steering. So they had a computer. They go in with a little laptop and they tone it down. They said, okay, let's.
Oh, okay.
The sensitivity of that, they took it out, and now it works. So this car, I mean, you can compare. The Yamaha is a different beast, but I'm happy with this one so far. We sold our Yamaha fairly good price, lost very little money for what we pay. So we accomplished the two things.
Now, people on here is going to ask.
What?
Why did you sell the other car?
Because I needed money for my business.
For your piece of shit?
Piece of shit one. This is piece of shit two.
Just so everybody knows, he sold that so he could, and bought this, and the extra money he had left over, he's using it to build piece of shit one.
Before even trying to sell it, I needed to make sure I was going to get a decent golf cart because I was not going to be without one and still have a good chunk of money for my business. And that was the only reason. If I didn't need the money for the business, I still had the Yamaha. Yeah. No doubt.
Well, how's piece of shit one coming along?
It's coming along. It's coming along. It should go into the shop in the next week or two. We work in the final code details to make the back part, but yeah.
But you got parts. You got lithium batteries.
Oh, I got the battery system. It's been on.
What else you got?
I got water system, electric system. I have coolers. I have ice beans. I have.
It's just a matter of getting it arranged and getting it on there.
Yeah, the back box, the actual box.
And you're going to build the back part yourself?
No, I'm hiring somebody. I'll be part of the process, but I'm somebody with more expertise.
But you got to make sure you got access and room to put all this stuff in.
These are design.
Like the batteries, you want to kind of like hide them.
Not only that, I don't know shit about aluminum or welding, so I need somebody that knows that.
I don't know anything about aluminum welding. That takes a special welder.
All bending, like curves. That's way out of my league. But I got somebody working on a quote. I should get the answer.
Well, there's a lot of things that's way out of your league, like American language.
Oh, that's completely out of my league. It's a completely different league. I'm in the Americas, what do you call it, the Gulf of whatever shit. But
Hey,
anyways,
next time over here, you kind of remind me of my landscaper guy. You kind of speak the same language. I'm going
You
to need
think?
you to trim those 2 branches off of that tree.
what tree? The palm tree?
Yeah, see, they're dead.
Oh yeah, that's
I need you
you
to
should be able
climb
to do
up
that
there.
yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is an outstanding car. There's
Oh,
a
speaking of that,
what's that?
Romaldo, the guy that does all this driveway stuff.
Uh-huh.
This is just a thought. I don't know anything about it. Romaldo's a great guy. He does really good work.
Yeah, the guy that did this. I remember.
People's been getting a hold of us saying they can't get a hold of Romaldo.
He
So
left?
I called last night.
Called Trump.
Nobody answered the phone. So I sent him a text message because he does speak language really well.
Yeah.
But if you text him, I think it converts to his language, however he's going
Oh
to
yeah, he can Google that.
And then he
Yeah.
usually texts me right back. He has not texted me back. So 2 things that I know about Romaldo. One is, usually there's about 2 weeks every year. He doesn't never tell anybody.
He leaves.
He just leaves. He goes back to visit family, I think,
Yeah.
to Philippines.
I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I think he's from the Philippines. So that's where
far.
he goes. And he just disappears. 2 is, I'm wondering if this deportation thing,
He got cut off.
well, I don't know. I thought he was legal. He's been around here for like 20 years.
Tone
so
it down. I don't want any issues with me. So I don't know.
I don't either.
But
So if you happen to see him around or whatever, tell him to call me.
yeah, I guess so.
You know what he looks like, right?
I put my X mounting bracket on the Yamaha here. You see?
Why are you changing the subject? Do you think he's illegal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Are you legal?
I'm not even sure.
I'm not sure either.
But I don't care.
You have to check your ID. You got a trunk?
I had a front. Yeah, it's I need to open it. I always keep it locked because of the villages.
The villages?
The villages
How you
people.
spell that?
B. I don't even know. Am I putting the right key in? I don't know. I haven't used this much.
I don't know. It's your card.
How the hell am I gonna know? I'm probably using the wrong key. You see what you made
Probably.
me do? I don't know.
You sure that's the right key?
I don't know.
I don't.
It is the right key.
Oh.
So I always carry an extra
Okay,
charging
there's your
cable. I have one at home. I have an extra one because my friend that lives in Eastport,
Yeah.
I have access to his card port, and if I need charge, I can. Now this is one of the little issues that the first day I got it, this is the rubber that holds the glass,
Oh.
and when I pop it out, I actually pop it out. So one of the cool things about this company, it goes here, it just came out. So
How's it go in there? Is it like
there's a little hole here, and
Oh, I see it
yeah.
now, right there.
I think
There's a hole
this
right
part is
there.
too short. This
here.
this rivet is too short.
I
So
can see.
let's see. But this is the cool part. Just like the villages.
Under warranty though, right?
Yeah. They come in this Thursday. They have fleets, van fleets for in-house repairs,
Yeah.
and they're gonna repair that. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna be hilarious. Watch this. Let me close this shit again.
You know what I'm noticing here?
What?
You've got hydraulic brakes.
They are. Oh, I know that.
Well, I don't think I got hydraulic brakes.
I mean, depends on the car.
Maybe I do. I don't know. What do I know?
I think my Yamaha, right?
Do they?
think so.
Okay, maybe so. I don't know.
Watch this. So I'm gonna put the lights in auto. You see they're on?
Yeah.
Auto is like a car. When it's
Wait a minute,
dark,
should I get closer to it?
let me turn it up.
Okay,
You
turn
see
them
that?
on.
Watch. That's auto. Watch this. I'm gonna cover the sensor with my hand. Watch what happens.
Nothing.
Watch it.
Nothing. It went out.
And I'm gonna release my hand
They come back on.
because
Why would they come on with the sun out?
it's reversed. That's one of the things they need to come and fix. At night they shut off.
Oh, seriously, it might be like wired backwards.
I think it's a sensor, so it's a matter of put it the other way.
Yeah, because according to that,
Yeah.
when it gets dark, the lights
Exactly.
will go out.
I was driving Maria, suddenly the car went dark. I'm going, what the fuck? But the cool part is I can always power them out all the time. Like now, I just switch on. So I don't lose the lights at night, just I lose the auto feature, you know? So that little detail,
That
and
just tells me that these are all simple fixes.
oh yeah, they're sending their unit, their what do you call it?
The camera's on.
It is on. Everything is
Okay.
being, and I have my mic on. My
Yeah.
mic is in here, yours is here.
Oh,
So
man, we're all mic'd up.
yeah,
It's
so
almost like we know what we're doing.
oh, let me show you one thing I added. This is an addition. Double checking. This is an addition. This is not. It has a backup camera.
Oh, backup
Yeah,
cameras.
this is not. This is added. This is 150. This is what is called a Yamaha taillight.
That's an extra?
Yeah, it comes with a little red one,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted this one because let me show you again. This is the one that you can go with it. You see that?
Let me get up here.
And watch when I put reverse.
Yeah.
When I put the reverse, you see it goes
Okay.
white.
Yeah.
So, and of course the brakes, it works.
And then you get the red.
And yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the reason is, although these are okay, you want this here. These people don't see shit.
Nah, they always look up. They look at that. Nobody
this,
looks at that.
No, and this you can see from really
Right.
far. At night, it's very bright. Another thing, it's too light, but I have under light on the car.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do they change colors?
Yeah, and you put music, it just dance. My granddaughter watched that.
Did you add them?
No,
or
no,
did
I
they come
asked.
with
I
it?
asked them. No, that's extra.
Oh, that's extra.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So the
an upgrade.
things that were extra on this cart that were not
You know,
part
when
of
we
the
had
deal.
our
Oh, I
electric
bought
cart,
this, 26 bucks.
We've got one in the garage.
Yeah.
We never sold it. I don't know why, because I never use it. But
I use it.
When Sue come down by herself with our electric cart,
That's
this
what
was
you
a
use.
lifesaver, man. Groceries went in there, because we didn't have a car here. We just had the
I
car.
go to Publix because it's so close to home. I can buy ice cream. I don't care. I put it there. By the time I get home, it's still good. You
That's
know?
what Sue did. The only thing
Yeah.
is she has to take everything out of there one at a time, because she can't drag. She ain't got the strength to
Oh,
carry
to
it
get
all
to
in
get the whole
house.
thing, yeah.
And
so
if-
come here. If you look through here, you're gonna see the cars under the light dancing. You can see here. You put the camera here, you can see the cars.
What am I looking for?
Look at the floor. How it's changing colors.
I barely can tell.
Let me.
Yeah, I can see it.
So that
What kind
light,
of rims are these?
I had no idea. It came with the cart.
What is with you people that don't pay attention?
Because
to
as
your
long as
rims and your
I
wheels?
pay attention, it looks pretty. I like it. Let's go. You know, I don't.
Guarantee if this was a car, it had fancy wheels on it, you'd be trying to
These
find
are
out
fancy
what kind of
wheels.
wheels are
Those are fancy
But you
wheels.
don't know what kind these are. When you latch this down, of course, it zips all the way down, and then you have these snaps.
Yeah,
where you
mine
snap
too.
them on everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, those snaps over a period of time, these snaps right here, they will wear out, and sometimes it tears the cloth. You've got a different kind of a snap here.
Yeah, they are like a little push,
Yeah. They
like this. Watch this.
they actually look
Here.
pretty good.
You see that? So basically, you pull back, and then to close the same thing, you pull back and close it up, and that's it. So when you put it here, same deal.
I'd be interested to see on a windy day and it's raining outside. You
We
got these
tested
down,
already last Saturday.
And do they flap around very much?
No, and
No?
we only have one side because my son was here and he went with his wife and the other kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, don't leave your keys in the golf cart. Some might say it's not very smart. If you walk away and hear your engine start, just turn around and wave goodbye to your golf cart, to your golf cart. Oh, where's my golf cart?